beginning of introduction to this live. I apologize. I'm back in your face with another one. Now, for real, TB Inc. family, I'm gonna get out here and rake up some of these leaves. You know, we starting to get more sun here in Texas, so I'm gonna go ahead and start raking up as many leaves I can. Get out here and pick up a couple of poop piles. Hopefully, I'm able to get out here and stretch out uh, when it comes to putting one of my bulls or two couple of my bulls on the table and give them a bath. Everybody need a bath right now. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna fill you guys in with something, man. Y'all know I think I brought it to you guys' attention. Just stop, bro. I think I brought it to you guys' attention a couple of days ago about Chaser having a little limp. Hey, stop, bro. He had a little limp in his back hind leg. So I tried to give it a couple of days to see how it was gonna turn out. But man, I don't know, man. It's getting better. But I went on and made a doctor's appointment, man, to see about my son, man. Because you know, Chasing is a big old dog, so I don't want nothing that's real serious going on with his back leg. Uh, Ended up healing the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? When I could probably, in other words, I don't want things that I could have prevent from happening end up happening to him because I'm not taking it that serious. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't look like a bad limp. It just look like he sprained his back leg. You know, they play a lot, so ain't no telling what didn't happen. So what I'm doing is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill you guys in how the vet visit went Monday. We got a visit to see about his leg Monday. So hopefully they give us some good news and ain't saying and don't tell us something that we don't want to hear. Y'all already know when it concerns these dogs. You know, we don't want to have stuff going on with these dogs, man, that makes us feel as if, we can't work them, you know what I mean? Especially in the field that we got them in, you know what I mean? Like I tell you guys all the time, man, I got working bulls. These bulls are not table bulls. So, if I can't, if whatever's going on with him don't get taken care of, he gonna probably end up being one of them, and I don't want him to be one of them. Cause I don't, in other words, we gonna get this straight. We gonna get this straightened out. But TV Inc. family, I'm back in your face. I'm gonna pick up some poop piles. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up me some poop piles, rake me some leaf piles up, and hopefully I'm gonna try to see if I can give me a couple of bulls on this table. Give them a bath. So with that being said, oh yeah, to all of you guys, hello. It's good to have you guys back. Let me take care. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this. I'm gonna go and knock this out before the sun start coming down on me. So that being said, TV Inc. family, enjoy. Bro, get up, get away from that piss, bro. I tell you to stop. If I tell you that again, bro, leave that piss alone, bro. What's with you guys? This piss shit, man. That's all y'all want to do is lick piss. Get some water if you're tired, man. Get some water. Limping man. I sure hated you limping, my boy. Oh yeah, let me give you guys a feast on these Bulls TV Inc. family. Let y'all let y'all check out the game, man. Everybody out here, appreciate the love. Everybody out here taking care of business, man. Look at my muscle man. And my muscle man right here. Everybody, hello, everybody, hey. Everybody goddamn me out here cutting up. Father and daughter right there. That's father and daughter. And my muscle man, that's old Jay. My guy right here. Y'all see he got that limp. Look at the limp. It's this leg right here. Y'all don't see this back leg right here? He done hurt his back leg. I done made him an appointment though. Get it straightened out. Get over here, Nyla. Get over here, Nyla. Look at Nyla, man. Nyla turning out. She looking good, man. That girl, that quick on her feet, man. I love that girl temperament, man. Look at my muscle man. Look at my muscle man. He been bull. He been out there playing. He done got himself all worked up. Go on over there, bro, if you tired, bro. Go on over there if you done got tired, bro. Go on over there. Get over here. Now, man, I appreciate the love. I see y'all cutting up, huh? Y'all cutting up. Y'all cutting up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Sway J, Sway J, Sway J. Look at baby. Look at baby, man. Look at baby, man. Y'all playing, man. Look at baby. Look how she turning out, man. Still one of the smallest in the game, man. Still one of the smallest in the game. She was gonna see what her daddy doing. Still one of the smallest in the game. But I love her daddy too, man. Muscle man. Daddy. That's what she over there doing. Daddy. What you doing? Daddy. My son, man, that boy that quick on his feet. Let me see if I got my balls out here. Let me get my balls. Get my balls. Let them cut up out here. Get my balls right quick. Get you some water, son. Get you some water. Get you some water, son. Get you some water. Get you some water. Let's see how they cut up out here in this yard. They ready for the ball now. Let's see what's going on. Look at that boy jumping out, man. Look, he want to run the ball. He the oldest out here. He want to take over. He ain't gonna do nothing. Put it down eventually. Look at it. Look how they do it. That's that muscle man right here. That's Muscle Man. This boy here, he is up for stud. He up for stud. His stud credit went up. Y'all already know that, huh? He was set at a band. He had 1,500 now, 250 lock in, man. He had 1,500 now, man. Y'all done slipped up, man. Y'all slipped up, man. He was at a bando, man. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You come correct, man. You come paid in full. I may let working this boy for a bando. He gonna put numbers in your yard, and he gonna put that bone on him, that muscle. He gonna put that bone on him. You see that muscle, and they gonna put them bows on anything you touch. He gonna put them bows on it. Throw them bows. Throw them bows. Throw them bows. Let me see that. Let me see that ball, boy. Let me see that ball. Look at that muscle, man. Look at that neck. Look at that face. Stop. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Throw them bows. Look at that boy. He ready to go. Watch yourself. Watch that boy. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Look at that. Look at them. Quick on their feet. Y'all see what's going on, man. Come on with it. Come on with it, my boy. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Boy. Let's see that ball. Boy. Give me that ball. Let me see the ball. You want that ball. Look at his daughter right there. That's baby. She want the ball. I want the ball. Let me ball. Let me ball. Get the ball. Watch this here. Let's see what we got. Look at that boy here. He ready to get active. Look at it. He ready to get active. Ooh, he up for 1,500, man. Y'all see that bone on him? Look at him. All muscle and built. You see his waist? It's that look. That's that new look, man. Y'all sleeping on it. Nobody don't know nothing about it. That's that new look, huh? Yeah, you gotta have some lean, muscle-built bullets, man. That's that different build right there. Got that build, boy. Y'all playing, man. Look at that build, man. All that head, man. Look at all that neck, man. Look at that neck on that boy. Look at that neck on that boy. Look at that neck. Look at that head on that boy. I like his waist, though. I should have named him Baywatch. They got his name Bando. Watch this here. Watch he get active. Get active. Come on, Jay. Let's see that ball. Let's see that ball, mama. Let's see that ball. Hey, now. Hey, now. Let's see y'all get active. Let's see y'all get active. Let's see that ball. Let me see that ball. Let me see that ball. Let me see that ball, muscle man. He gonna run over the ball. Muscle man. Muscle man. Let's see who got something. Let's see who got something. Look at him. He running with that ball. Muscle man. Muscle man. Let me see that ball, son. Let me see the ball, son. Muscle man. Watch this here. Watch that get active behind his ball. Watch this here. Watch this here. They finna get active. Watch this here. God, let's go. Let's go now. Let's go now. Ooh, Jay, goddamn, he quick on her feet, boy. Y'all playing. Jay, quick on her feet. Muscle man, you too slick. You too slow. Too slow. Get that good. Need that breathing. I like that. Get that breathing up. That breathing up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see where you get active. Let's get active. Let's see. Let's see. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Let's see what he do. Let's go. Let's go. Look, baby gonna get to it. Baby gonna get to it. Let me see it, baby. Let me see it, baby. Let me see it, baby. Get over here, son. Get over here, son. He all right. He ain't came over here. He good. He all right. He all right. Get over here, son. Get over here, son. He ready to get active. Get over here, son. What's going on, my boo? That muscle man. Muscle man. Look at that muscle man. Hercules. Hercules. Look at baby. She want to come over here and take the ball. Y'all look how baby done came along, y'all. Still one of the smallest in the game. Baby is 4 months, man. She officially 4 months. Chasing and Nala is officially 6 months. Look at baby, y'all. Look at baby, y'all. I told y'all, man. Look how she feeling out. Look how she feeling out, man. Baby. Baby. Look how baby feeling out, man. She started to put that girth on, man. Y'all ain't seeing that head blow up. Look at that neck. Look at that rear. Still one of the smallest in the game. Get to the water. Y'all go get you some water. Go get you some water, son. Get you some water, man. Look at that man now. Watch this here. Watch this here. Watch this here. Ah. He just stole the ball. He took your ball, bro. You tired now, huh? Out there running them, y'all. They need that good vitamin D, man, with some exercise, man. That boy breathing hard, man. Been out there cutting up, man. Boy been out there cutting up. Boy been cutting up out here. Look at that boy, man. Nice dog, man. It's a nice dog right here. Look at that boy. All them tri-malls, man. That boy putting the work in the yard, man. Look at that boy. Look at that reel. Look at that bill on him. Look at that bill, man. That's that bill. Look at that bill. That's that muscle. Look at the muscle in the front. Everything in the front, everything towards the back, correct. I gotta have some different looks in the yard, y'all. Everything can't be overly girthy, man. Everything can't be overly girthy. Some gotta have that Baywatch look to him. Boy got that Baywatch body, man. Look at that boy, man. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. That boy out, man. Y'all playing, man. Y'all playing, man. Yeah, man. We got these bulls up out here, man. We playing out here with these bulls. These bulls cutting up in the yard. I'm finna get ready to cut up in the yard. I need to get some poop up and try to rake me some leaves up. See if I can put a couple of bulls on this table like I told you guys in the beginning of my live. Let's see if he gonna get active. Let's go. Let's go. Some water, son. Nah, bro, go get some water. Go get some water here. Get some water, bro. Get some water. Some water. other bulls in there cutting up, TV family. You know, I still got Doc K, Sabi, and Key Ronan in the house. You know, I can't lift Doc K out with Bando. They gonna end up start fighting out here, so I ain't gonna take that chance, man. I ain't gonna take that chance. They gotta wait. Everybody gonna get some playtime, man. Everybody gonna get some playtime, man. They know the routine. They know how it's going. What's going on? The reason why they whine is because they hear me out here playing with the ball. They know what time it is when they hear that ball. Get over here now. I'm gonna put Bando in the house right quick, TV Inc. family. He the one been out there doing the most, playing and stuff. That's why you hear him. If you hear in the background him breathing hard, he been trying to hog the ball. That's what he doing, hogging the ball. Now you extra time. Come on, Bando. That's good. Come on, Bando. Come on, Bando. Come on, Bando. Bando. Wow, Bando. Y'all stay out. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. My Key Ronan, man, the one that just had babies, man, she's still in healing. I think those stitches then came out. I ain't for sure. I gotta look. I gotta check again. I know I seen it looked like they was about to dissolve. They was dissolving. I don't know. I gotta check to make sure clean her up. Yeah, what's going on? Ah, Yeah, man. My boy chasing, man. We got that. He got that. I don't know. He had 6 months, like I was saying, man. I don't know if he got that Poyana right now. I try, but it's too early though. I've looked him up. Small and compact as he is. They say a smaller dog develop a whole lot faster than a bigger dog. So you know, at his age, he got some little swimmers. He got some swimmers, but they probably ain't fully developed the way he got plenty of swimmers to be able to 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 work him and to be able to squeeze him and get some orange juice out of him and shoot it up in there and try to get something tropical out the deal. He ain't. I don't think he. I don't even think he. I don't think he. I don't think he gonna put it out. He gonna put out like that. I feel he can. I feel like on God's time, man. Ain't no telling how things can turn out. But I ain't gonna work him too early. I would love to work him, but he's still premature right now. He's still premature. He's 6 months now, still small and compact, and he started popping. He started popping, man. Hopefully, man, by Monday, man, I don't have to go spend that bag, man, to go see about this boy. Hopefully by Monday, I don't have to go spend that bag to see about this boy here. Yeah, something tropical. Look at him. Yeah, we don't know if I'm gonna let that happen no more anyway. I need to start fishing around for another stud. So I ain't gonna create no another jade. He put that wine in this in his is. He a great producer though. He gonna put some good work out, but you know what I'm saying? He responsible for this. The one right here, he responsible for this. Him and her, him and her put that together. You see how he put that bone on her? She more of she got some good. She more of structure with lean. She got a whole lot of muscle. Got a whole lot of muscle. She got that pretty girl. That's a pretty girl right there. Pretty girl. Look at my son. He like, man, I smell the earth back there. I smell it. I smell it. Come here, gorgeous. Look at this. My son. He like, man, I want to go smell that thing, man, but I ain't in position right now. I still got a little limp on me, man. I ain't got time to be trying to run from this heifer. She biting. He went out, sit down. He looked back there like, yeah, she's still back there. I want to go back there and sniff up on that situation. But the way she acted, she's biting. I don't want her to bite me. And look at her. Yeah, I ain't trying to do nothing. I want babies, but I don't think it's time. Sorry, Hobby, beautiful girl, man. We got over her, beautiful world. And look at Jade. She always like to pick on Dice. And look at Nala, man. He talking about ain't got no working bulls, man. These working bulls, man. This dog here been outside all day, running back and forth. You see it, jumping and everything. Jumping and everything. Look at that girl, man. Look at that girl, man. That girl, man. That girl feeling out real good, man. Still short and compact. Girl still short and compact. Look at that back. Look at that back. Look at that girl, Jade Wade. Jade. Man, I can't wait to work Jade though. I think we're gonna get something incredible, man, coming to the home base, man. Hey. We're gonna get something incredible, man, coming to the home base, man, from the old doc office, man. When we get this girl to start working, man, y'all know she ready to work now. We over a year age, man. By the time she coming here, she'll be by almost 20 months. Probably like 16 months, man. Perfect timing, man. Perfect time. Look at that girl, G. Look at that girl, baby. I told y'all, man, baby ain't done popping, man. Y'all tripping, man. Look at baby. Still one of the shortest in the game right now, man. Teacup, short, compact, move like a rat. Yes. Look at that girl, man. 4 months, man. Look like she ain't number about 2 months old, man. Come on, man. What can you find of bulls like that, man? Man, I don't let TV Inc. right now that I know. If you can find them somewhere else, You know, I ain't been fishing around looking for it. I'm just saying what exists over here. What we got going on, man. We got these bulls. Y'all already see what's going on. We've been out here over an hour. We've been out here over an hour. I've been having my live on over an hour. They still out here cutting up, moving around, grooving and doing their thing. I told y'all, man, you can go to the Palm Beach, man, in Cali, man, with these dogs here and run on that sand, top of that sand, man, and go walk in that water with your dog and throw that beach ball and play with that beach ball with your dog or whatever you want, whatever you got, you understand me, frisbee or whatever. Let me see. I think I got a frisbee. Let me see if they own. Let's see if they own one, TB Inc. family. I ain't never played with them with a frisbee. Let me see, do they got that work in them? Let's see if they got that work in them. I know they got that work in them when it comes to this ball. What's this here? I know they got that work in when it comes to this ball. I know they got that work in when it comes to this ball. Man, no. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. You and you. I don't buy balls for y'all to turn them up, bro. These here to be played with. Better yet, I ain't playing with these balls. I'm gonna get the frisbee. They ain't getting these balls. They like to tear my balls up. Get from down now. Get your big head butt up from down now, bro. Let's see who got this here. Watch this here. Let's see who got this here. Let's see if they got it in them. TB family. Let's see. Let's see. TB family, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Do we got these working bulls? Let's see what we got them working bulls. See if we got them working. They say what they say, Theo, what you got over there? Working bulls. What you got over there? Working bulls. What you got over there? Working bulls. Yes. It's me. They never play with a frisbee. Let's see if they own one. Watch this here. Let's go. Watch this here. See, they ain't familiar with the frisbee yet. They own the ball though. Let's see how they act with the frisbee. Let's see if we can get it. It's a rough life in Texas. It's a rough life in Texas. You see? Watch this here. Let's go. They gonna get used to it. I got to just throw it a couple of times. Let's go. There you go. It's work. Ready. Ready. Let's go. Jay, see what's going on. They don't know what's going on yet. You gotta get them used to that frisbee. They don't know nothing about that frisbee. On the mode. Different kind of breed of dog that know about that frisbee soon you throw it about it. Give me an old German Shepherd or something. He probably already know what that frisbee about. Watch this here. Woo. I gotta get him used to it. Let's get him used to it. Look at this boy here. Let's get him used to it. Watch this here. Let me get the frisbee, man. Come on, bro. Let's play. Come on, bro. You want to tear up everything. Come on, bro. Come on with the frisbee. That's what he gonna do. He gonna run with the frisbee. He gonna leave it in his possession. He gonna tear it up. Guaranteed. Let me fill this water bucket back up for him. Gotta keep these bulls hydrated out here, TV Inc. family. Gotta make sure they straight like we straight, huh? They out there running from the hoes. Watch this. Watch this. Look at them. They running from that hose. Cool them off. Get it back. Get it back. I got that gun. Get over here. They running from that hose, man. Gotta stay cool out here. Gotta stay cool out here. Get over here, Nala. Look at my son. Got him. Razzle dazzle. Look at baby. She up there like the king of the castle up there. Watch it. Get him. Yeah. Yeah. Get him. Get over here. Y'all get over here. Look at it, they running. They don't know. I felt like giving them a bath today, but I'm not. I think I'm changing my mind. I do it tomorrow or something. I done did out here, been with these leaves. Look at this fool here. Look at this happy. Look at Jade, Sway Jade. Look at Sway Jade. Sway Jade. Yeah, where y'all going? Where y'all going? Let's get them. Look at them. We got the gang out there in the cut, man. Look at the gang out there in the cut, man. Look what they doing, man. Good look, man. That's a nice bow. And they coming through in the clutch. Watch this here. Yeah. Get him. Cool them bulls. Look at that. You like that water? Like that water? You girl, yeah. Look at the gang out there. Let's go. Look at my son. You see that limp? He got a little limp. He didn't got better, man. He really wasn't even doing that. So hopefully by Monday I ain't gotta pull up on the vet. I can be able to tell the vet, man, we're gonna cancel that visit. But I don't think I'm gonna cancel it though. I'm gonna follow it through anyway. Just to make sure everything's good. Spray my shelf off. Got poop a roop on it. Poop a rooper. Look at the girl. Look at the girl. Look at that little beautiful girl. Get over here, boy. Sway Jade. Look at that girl there, man. There's a picture of Jade right there, y'all. Beefy. Beefy. Good girl. Beefy Jade. Look at that girl, Jade. Here you run. I got that pistol. Get over here. Baby. Jason. Get over here, Doc K. You better not be teaching them nothing that you doing. What the hell they doing over here? Get over here. Right now, get over here. Let's go. Get over here. House. Let's go in the house. Come on, Jason. House. That's what I'm talking about. Work that leg, son. Work that leg. Move that leg. Don't sit on it. Move that leg. House. 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 Everybody know your house. 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 Baby, you too, house. House, baby. House. House. Get your house. Get to your house. There you go. Good job. Good job. Everybody know the business. Get on in there. You done had a ball already. You done had a ball. Y'all breathing good. Y'all done worked. Burnt you a couple of calories off. Burnt you a couple of calories off. Feeling yourself, man. Go on, get back in your rooms. Go on, get back in your rooms, huh? Go on, get back in your room so I can start cutting up with this broom, huh? Go on, get back in your room. Go on, get back in your room. Boy, wet. Hey, Queen. What happened? Give me some orange juice, man. Give me a cup of orange juice. It's my last day right here, TB Inc. family. My last day fast. Today is salads. Eating salads and vegetables today. But TB Inc. family, y'all know I cut up. I had to get out here in this yard today. I still got work to do though. Think I need to go try to get me a couple of more poopa piles right quick. So I can put this bag I got this poop in trash can. With a big trash can. But how's everybody's day been going? How's everybody feeling today? Isn't God good? God is good all the time. God is good. Nah, for real, TB Inc. founder, man. Y'all know I'm gonna stay in good spirit. Where everybody at, man? Where my people at? Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see what that hat say? Y'all see that hat? Say, feel the freedom. Feel the freedom.
What happened to Bandit?
Wait. We been out here cutting up. He was in there getting time to put him on. TB Inc. family. Ain't nothing like some good old orange juice, huh? Ain't nothing like some good old orange juice. Quench that thirst with, man. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a big water and orange juice fan. I love that pineapple, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. One of my favorite fruits on this planet, and even on the hereafter, is oranges for sure. Oranges on the top. Next thing after oranges is pineapples. After pineapples, grapes. After grapes, what's that there? It's the lime. It's that lime. I like that lime too. After that. That lime, after lime, I get watermelon, man. I get watermelon a shot, man. Watermelon, man, watermelon ain't the same like it used to. I bought me a little old tub of slices, man. And, man, that watermelon, man, you gotta pull up on somebody that's growing that watermelon, man. These watermelons, they got already in containers, man. They ain't hitting. That ain't where it's at. You gotta go get the ones that's selling that watermelon on their truck. Get you a big old watermelon, cut that thing up for your shit it in that ice box and let it cool up. Them watermelons, they'll be sweet. They be sweet. I'm talking about sweet. Like for real. I'm talking about like for real. TB Inc. family! Y'all already know what time it is, man. Just the big hours. I brought them early showers. You understand me? You know I had to bring them early showers, man. Get y'all good and ready, man. Prepare for what's to come, huh? I gotta prepare y'all for what's to come. I gotta make sure your spirits and oneness with the right thing, and make sure you ain't off the chain and doing the wrong thing. You feel what I'm saying? For real, for real. I have worked on a new track today. This one right here I call Facts. I call this one here Facts. Uh, Mainly what I'm speaking on in this song here is I'm just speculating. I'm just speculating about the beginning of my upbringing. You know, I was raised by my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? I'm a granny's baby. You know what I'm saying? I was raised by my grandmother here on earth. The one, the grandmother, the father have, you know, signed to me, and the mother that the father assigned to me. Uh, yeah, the mother that the father assigned to me don't know who I am. So, and at the time, I didn't even know who I was. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I felt like, you know, her as a mother, she should have already known when she gave birth to me that it was something special about me. But you know, my mother at that time, you know, my mother was she more of a child that was coming up around the 80s time. She is 70s, like they she in the 70s. She a 70s baby. What would happen? That's what it is. Yeah, I do something like that. But she come up in the 70s or whatever, huh? And you know, back then, man, things it really in Texas really the laws really was I'm talking about really wasn't in effect. They wasn't in effect, man. You know, at that time, you know, children was getting pregnant at 15 and 14 and shit like that. You know, and still now it's still happening, but it's not as well. I don't know. I think it got worse. I ain't haven't been paying attention, so I really don't know. But my mother was coming up in the 80s. You know, she's 70 baby, so she was coming up in the 80s. And when she had me, she still was a baby herself. She was the baby of the family. And she eventually, man, gave me up to her mother, man. She ended up, you know, giving me up over to her mother. I don't even think she did that. I think my grandmother just saying that she couldn't handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm her oldest son, but I had a brother that was older than me. He ended up dying though, but he died like I think he was some months old or something, like 6, 7, 8 months. He was something, but when she ended up having me, she had already lost a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine the weight that was on her. And then I come along. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to put a cushion on her behavior. It's just when you dealing with a young girl, or should I say young lady, that's trying to be overly grown at a young age, you know what I'm saying? Because she had to been trying to be overly grown, meaning trying to be an age that she wasn't, you know what I'm saying, in real life, you know what I mean? She probably had people thinking she was 30 and 40 years old, and she wasn't no more than probably 16 years old. And the only reason why it was happening is because she was in places at that time where a lot of older people was at. You know what I'm saying? And around that time, I don't even think they really was IDing nobody in clubs back then. You know what I'm saying? I think you was able to just pull up at the club at that age, at that time when she was coming up. And at that time too, abuse was at its highest too. You know what I'm saying? Women was getting their ass kicked down, beat down, all kinds of stuff at that time, and dudes wasn't even getting no cases or nothing. You know, the law come and heard about it. It's like a minor family violence, regardless what done happened down there. Like if she ain't just beat down to the ground and she looked like goddamn me, uh, 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 the dude who done something to her need to be taken in. They basically gonna let her know, you know, it's family violence. When you gonna stay, or in him go, or he stay and you go. You know what I'm saying? It was just like one of those things. But anyway, make a long story short, uh, I ended up witnessing a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? In the earlier stages of my upbringing at a time when she thought I wasn't aware. At a certain time, mothers be thinking, well, my baby don't know nothing right now, you know what I mean, in they head. But sometimes you got to be careful because you don't know what baby you are carrying, what baby you have gave birth to. You never know that you just gave birth to one of the father's precious jewels. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Because that's just how the father worked. Because I was one of them. You know what I'm saying? And time started, ticking in. I started witnessing a lot of things, and me being a child, man, and not knowing no better, and being a male at that, a lot of males are closer to their mothers. So, I don't know if my mother understood that because she was still young at that time. But, I used to want to be around my mother. You know what I'm saying? Even though my grandmother was doing her best work, you know what I'm saying? When she caught in, I still wanted mama. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of those things. Granny doing, showing up and showing out, but it just hit different, you know what I'm saying? With mama, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and, it's just something that, you know, us as young boys coming up, you know what I'm saying? We just don't have no control over, in the earliest stages, you know what I'm saying? Especially if your mother wasn't someone that was showing no affection of hurt, you know what I'm saying? What making you feel like she's not capable or whatever the case may be. But I end up start going through some things, man. Like I'm the only I'm the only kid out of my mother, four kids, it's four, including me. There's three other than me. And the three that's other than me is the one they got the same dad. I got a different dad. So she kinda her thing with my dad really was one of those things where, a woman go out and, partying and end up running across a dude, uh, in the moment, man, of her being tipsy or whatever, and little situation is tickling her, she want to get out, and her and my dad end up pop it off. You know what I'm saying? They pop it off. My dad was a Fort Hood soldier. You know what I'm saying? And my mom used to drive miles and miles and miles away to go to Fort Hood to visit soldiers, but she was being influenced by her older sisters. Remember, she was the baby of the family. So her older sisters and a lot of her older friends was kind of encouraging and influencing her or whatever. So they used to go back and forth to Fort Hood or whatever. Well, she ended up, that's when she met my daddy. But anyway, I guess whatever hurt or whatever her and my father had wasn't enough to where she was able to, place him in a category of saying he was like my favorite or whatever. So whatever went on with them, she ended up building some type of bitterness towards him. So as I started getting older and started reminding her of my father, well, reminding me of her father. However it go, man. I don't know how it's saying like I'm losing my mind or like I don't know how to put it. But I started reminding her of my father, like whatever. I was starting to look like my father. I'm gonna just put it in the simplest term. I started looking like my father as I started getting older, and I guess she was feeling some type of way about that. So she just always had one of those tough love kind of approaches with me. When she dealt with me, it's always was on like some tough shit. Like she want me to be solid or something, or hard or something. At that time too, you know, they had this thing that was going on too with light skinned guys, you know what I'm saying? A lot of light skinned guys, a lot of darker guys, I guess it's from the system that's been instilled in them, made them feel as if, the light skinned guys was really the ones that was in the house, niggas and, pretty boy. That's what they think, you know what I'm saying? So not knowing if you really know history, the light-skinned guys, to be honest with you, regardless if you felt like they was in the house or not, they was the ones that was bringing the books, the Bibles. They was bringing knowledge, you know what I'm saying, out of the house to the fields, you know what I'm saying? They was the one bringing the scraps from the pigs and shit to the fields. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that know the truth, they would know the truth behind the light-skinned guy. You know what I'm saying? Or the light-skinned person. See, the light-skinned one was really one of the ones, those sons that was brought into the home by the slave master, all because he probably was one of those. He probably was the son of the slave master. So he was one that was coming in the house. But you got to remember, his mama probably wasn't, that close to the house, but she probably was close to the house. Man, she probably was in the house, but probably was still in that field too. She probably wasn't just always in the house. So, probably was in the house. Who knows? I don't know how it goes. I don't, I know a lot of history. I try not to just reflect on it because I remember at once upon a time what type of person I was about history. And it's all tatted on me, but I didn't overcame that. I ain't a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't matured. You know what I'm saying? I don't see colors no more. You know what I mean? It's just you guys you guys understand why though now. But yeah, I guess my mother felt like she need to instill toughness in me, but it was already there. So I guess she felt like she need to be extra hardcore with me because I'm the oldest for one, and for two, I'm light skinned. So I guess she was trying to, you know, beat some hardness in me that's already in me. But what it was doing was it was making me love her, but it was creating a system in me that I didn't understand till later on in life. Meaning, even though she was doing what she was doing to me, trying to make me harder, I still it made me love her harder as well. You know what I mean? But as I started maturing up and started realizing, damn, I'm steady reaching out to my mama steady lying to me and shit. She ended up one time, her and my siblings, they were staying, because my mama used to be one of those individuals that used to stay on the road all the goddamn time. She never was out, she never kept her kids, and then when she did have the kids, I just went around. My siblings was around her, they stayed together. But I stayed with her mother. You know what I'm saying? And I used to go over on weekends and stuff like that. But to make a long story short, I guess at that time my mother was kind of trying to figure out if she wanted to leave the States or whatever. And she did. She ended up meeting some dude, and when she met him, she was in the process of looking for a new place too. So my siblings were staying with me and my grandma. Thank you for the gift. My siblings were staying with me was staying with my grandmother and me and my oldest cousin. You know what I'm saying? May she rest in peace. But she was like my sister. But they all moved in with us. You know what I'm saying? So my siblings and my oldest cousin would stayed in the house with us. And then my auntie had children too. My auntie was one of the ones with a lot of children. My granny ended up getting them too. So at that time, I think we were like in a 2-bedroom apartment at the time. We were like in a 2-bedroom apartment, and it was like down there probably every bit of probably over and probably 9 or 10 grandkids inside this house, in this 2-bedroom house. So you can only imagine. And then in this 2-bedroom apartment, this 2-bedroom apartment we were staying in, it was in the slums, the deepest and the darkest of the slums, you know what I'm saying? Where the rats and roaches live, you feel what I'm saying? So not to have no one trying to, not bringing my story to you guys' attention or my struggle to you guys' attention to give you the understanding about the song I just created to make you, show me pity. I'm not looking for pity. I'm just sharing my struggle with you guys. Appreciate you. So, everybody staying in the house. Well, eventually my mother ended up, making her mind up and agreeing to, leaving with the guy that they eventually moved to Utah. So when she finally came, she came to pick up my siblings. So when she come in, I seen it. Like I remember this shit like yesterday though. They were trying to keep me in the back room because they already knew how I act when my mother come. You know what I'm saying? They always, whenever my mother come and she come to pick my siblings up or something, they always used to try to distract me. Had me look over her, and then by the time I look back around, I'm wondering when my bro and mama, and I start crying. I remember this shit like yesterday. But my mother don't understand that when all this was going on, I guess she ain't thinking that, I'm going to remember this. But all this is stuff I remember. You know what I'm saying? I remember this. So whenever she came to the house that day to pick up my siblings, it was told that they was moving to Utah. So when she came and picked them up, I started running to go get my shit too. My mama, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna get pack mine up too. You know what I'm saying? My grandma, I love my granny, but I love my mama too. I want to be with my mama. You know what I'm saying? So she ended up getting my brother siblings and them out and taking them to the car and was telling me that she finna come back and get me when she get them in a situation in the car, and didn't. They burnt out on me. Couldn't find out they moved to Utah on me. So my siblings and my mother staying in a whole nother state while I'm here in Texas. I remember that. And then whenever I started getting older and start being a little rebellious, or should I say, I started witnessing things that I shouldn't have seen in the household with my grandmother. My grandmother struggling like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, at this time, excuse my friend. But my grandmother was struggling. Like, we staying in the slums. Like, when I come up it, we call it the bricks. It's the bricks. It's where a lot of blood and been shed. It's a lot of hardcore bodies, man, and it came up in there. And and a lot of people that survived and it came out, man, in good shape. And some people didn't survive. Some people, a lot of them didn't die. You know what I'm saying? But make a long story short, we stayed right next, like literally across the street from the dope corner. I'm already coming up a kid. I used to always see them dope boys at the corner waving cars down and shit. I really wasn't paying no mind at the time, and I ain't know what was going on. My mind was more focused on fixing a bike at that time. I worried about putting barbarians and rims and putting chains on bikes and all. I wouldn't worry about nothing. Doing wheelies and backflips and swimming all day, and I wouldn't worry about hustling. So once I started getting more aware of my surroundings, meaning more aware with how things was going for my grandmother, because at a certain time, like when it was just me, my cousin, my grandpa, and when my grandmother, we never ran out of food, you know, that fast like we was whenever my mother had left out. Well, when my mother brought my siblings and then my mother sister brought her kids, like the groceries, like they wasn't even, my mother and her sisters wasn't even really bringing no groceries to the house. Everything was on my grandmother. So when they moved in, we would start running out of groceries faster. Like, but we kids, you know what I'm saying? And kids like to eat all the goddamn time and go in there and drink up all the juice and eat noodles all during the day and making sandwiches and peanut butter and all kinds of sandwiches and all kinds of stuff all throughout the day, right? So I end up I started getting a taste of that. Meaning a lot of time when the groceries ran out and I used to come home from school, open the ice box up, all we see is cold jugs of water, may have a half a container jelly in that motherfucker, and there's a little bit of mayonnaise or some mustard. Look inside the vegetable cabinet, is lettuce. You kid, you don't want no goddamn lettuce. And just little stuff that wasn't there. You know what I mean? We open the freezer. The freezer ain't got nothing but a lot of fog and a lot of frost coming up out of that motherfucker, blowing at you. You wonder what the meat and what the bread with the meat at up in this motherfucker, where it go? And granny always you had to give me the understanding, it's the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to get my food stamps, the end of the month. But right now, ain't nothing happening right now. She, when she get her food stamps back then, when I was coming up, they didn't have cards. They had the paper food stamps. So when she used to get her food stamps, when I was coming up, we stayed like directly behind a swimming pool, a big swimming pool. That was like that was my other home. I stayed out from sun up to sundown. You know what I'm saying? I was just one of those ones. I love swimming. So she ended up, my grandmother was filling me in about a lot of stuff, creating a system in me that helped me understand what was going on in a household. And what happened was, By her study giving me the understanding what's going on, I'm studying maturing and seeing how my mother is not really, showing that affection that I'm looking for towards me. I start end up building up a shield, meaning I start building crust around my orbit. You know what I'm saying? My energy. You know what I mean? My heart. To a point to where now when she do certain things, it don't even bother me no more. So what happened was I started just, silencing her now. She come around now. It's still love, but it ain't the same shit no more. Like my mind more focused on now trying to find some way to help my grandmother out because my mother's sister still got all her kids over here. She running around messing with all types of big time drug dealers, and my mother doing the same shit. They dropping from pillar to post, splitting their legs, letting everybody come in they splits and all this. It's the only thing I can imagine, man. And I hate to make it sound as if it's bad, but it was. You know what I'm saying? That's what was going on. They were young and wild. So all they were worried about is a quick nut, what I mean? Riding around with some of the dope boys in they nice cars and being able to be a crown, this my shouty. You know what I'm saying? And that's all they was on. That's what they was on, I guess. You know what I mean? I can, now that I'm older now and I don't put cushion on shit, I see it for what it's worth, see it for what it is. That's all I can see it is, because just paying attention to now, I'm up in age. I'm 40 plus years old, and my mama down at 60 something. Like my mother still act like a child right now. You know what I'm saying? She didn't mature, but she still got some of them ways. You know what I'm saying? So, my grandmother passed away on me. She's still here with me, but she passed away. So, I ain't really got. I look at, I end up creating like a brother sister relationship with my mother. It wasn't even no mother thing no more. So, you know what I'm saying? uh, Once my grandmother passed, I just always been looking at my tea lady like, she one of my siblings or something. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, make a long story short, I eventually start trying to help Granny out. That's how I end up getting introduced to the streets. But to get back to the reason why I'm telling you this story, because this story will drag out, the sun will go down, and it come back up and go down again, because it's a long story. It's a lot of information. But I'm sharing it with y'all to give y'all the understanding what the song is about. The song is about the things that my mother had going on that she think that I don't remember. And now that I'm older, I'm tired of holding this shit in. I'm ready to get it off my chest. So basically, that's what I was saying. In the beginning of the hook, I say, y'all say I'm the problem. Y'all say I'm the problem because, hold on, let me grab it. Let me grab and see if I can acapella this time for y'all. Yeah. I have already, like I be pre-recording and stuff. Like when I drop it on my channel, that just be data, that just be content in my phone that ain't really counted for my channel. I just share my other side with you guys. That's just me being creative. I just love to share stuff with you guys while when I drop it. You know, it's like I don't think twice about it. I just said my audience, my people may want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So in the hook, this is what I said. I say, y'all want to say that? I say, y'all want to say I'm the problem because I ain't holding back. I say, I'm tired of holding this in. I say, hold on, how it go? Let me see if I can bring the instrumental up. Let's see if I can get it. Cause I forgot I gotta hear the beat before let's see. I gotta hear the beat. This right here, this the beat right here is gonna be on. I ain't haven't bought this track yet. I'm gonna buy it though. I say, y'all wanna say I'm the problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in. What y'all hearing is facts. The other side of the story that they told you was whack. Cause I ain't wanna. That's so long. Hey, let me run a bit. Let me get it back. I gotta watch this here. It's facts though. It's facts. Let me play with it. I gotta remember how I was running it though. I gotta get the rhythm back. But it's real life though. It's real life though. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get it. Cause I had already recorded. It's on my phone. But I wanna see if I can run it. Run it. Say y'all wanna say I'm the problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in. What y'all hearing is facts. It ain't started yet. It say y'all wanna say I'm the problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in. What y'all hearing is facts. The other side of the story that they told you was whack. Cause they didn't want y'all to hear what I had to say. I said, y'all wanna say I'm the problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in. What y'all hearing is facts. The other side of the story that they told you was whack. Cause they didn't want y'all to hear what I had to. I said, I was ready. I done forgot how I run. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get it. I gotta feel it. I gotta feel it because this phone is not getting it to me. Let me see. I gotta get it pulled off anyway. Let's see. See if I can get it. I just wrote 12 bars so far, like asking for me to spit bars on it. That's when it's like I'm hearing. But let's see if I can get it. Say, I want to say that I'm a problem. Hold on. It's real music right here, though. It's my pain right here. They say, y'all want to say I'm the problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in. What y'all hearing is facts. The other side of the story that they told you was whack. Cause they ain't want y'all to hear what I'm had to say on this. Hold on, I gotta get it. Hold on. Let me see. That's the reason why I do this here. Let me see it. Let me see. Let me pull it up. I got it. Let me see. Say I'm the problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in. What y'all hearing is facts. The other side of the story that they told you was whack. Cause they ain't want y'all to hear what I'ma say on this track. They wanna say I'm the problem cause I ain't holding back.
I'm tired of holding this in, what y'all hearing is facts. The other side of the story, what they told you was whack. Cause they ain't want y'all to hear what I'ma say on this track. So listen close. I was raised by my granny cause mama was out blazing with her friends and the siblings, partying and going brazen. No, hold on, let me run. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it, man. I am going live. I stepped out on this and here. I haven't memorized. I just started writing it. But I just started writing. Y'all got bear with me. I had already dropped. I dropped it on I recorded myself already because I already knew once I get in here with these dogs and start cleaning up, I'ma lose how I was running it. But that's the only reason why I record. I'm gonna say I'm a problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in, what y'all hearing is facts. The other side of the story that they told you was whack. Cause they ain't want y'all to hear what I'ma say on this track. Y'all wanna say I'm the problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in, what y'all hearing is facts. The other side of the story that they told you was whack. Cause they ain't want y'all to hear what I'ma say on this track. So listen close. I was raised by my granny cause mama was out blazing with her friends and the siblings, partying and going brazen. Not caring what partying and going brazen. Not caring by crazy. Not caring by let me hit it to myself first. I'm gonna run it to you. I'm gonna get it to y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna get it to y'all. It's fresh on me, so I haven't memorized it yet. I'm just kind of speculating right now, cause you know, once I get back in the vibe, or should I say, get back into it, it's just gonna come to me.
Right, this shit crazy.
Say, not caring by the thing, but her feelings and not caring by the thing, but her feelings and who later. While kids and the mama, alright. Wanna say I'm a problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in, which I heard is facts. The other side of the story that they told you was whack. Cause they ain't want y'all to hear what I'ma say on this track. Y'all wanna say I'm a problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in, which y'all hearing is facts. The other side of the story, what they told you was whack. Cause they ain't want y'all to hear what I'ma say on this track. So listen close. I was raised by with her friends and the sibling, partying, going brazen. Not caring about a thing but her feelings and who later. Why kids at her mother's, while her kids at her mother, they going crazy. Why kids at her, crazy. Why kids at her, they going crazy. Why kids at her, kids at her home with her mother that's going. Why kids at going crazy. Why kids at home with a mother? That's like crazy. Why kids at home with a mother that's strong? Why kids at home with a mother that's going? While a kids at home with a mother that's strong. Why kids at home with a mother, a strong lady who done the best she could with a man that's so amazing. Who taught me what is so amazing. Who taught me what his actions. So amazing, who taught me with his actions and held it down like the greatest. The one who gave us life on this planet, one of my favorites. But back to the struggle, I'm witness with no. Back to the struggle, I witness with no gravy. Hold on, I'm right. I'm gonna see if I think I can get it now. Let me see. It's coming to me.
Right, this shit crazy.
It's coming to me. This right here hurt. This right here. This going on that soul talk. Y'all say y'all gonna be able to get it. It's gonna be on all platforms. This just something I'm working on right now.
This shit crazy.
When I'm in that lab though, it's a whole totally different feel. Y'all getting rawness right here. This raw right here. I say I'm a problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in, which y'all hearing is facts. The other side of the story that they told you was whack. Cause they ain't want y'all to hear what I'ma say on this track. Y'all wanna say I'm a problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in, which y'all hearing is facts. The other side of the story that they told you was whack. Cause they ain't want y'all to hear what I'ma say on this track. So listen close. I was raised by my granny cause mama was out blazing with her friends in the assembly, partying, going brazen. Not caring about the things but her feelings and who later. Why kids at home with a mother, a strong lady who done the best she could with a man that's so amazing. Who taught me what his actions and held me down like the greatest. The one who gave us life on this planet, one of my favorites. But back back to the struggle I witnessed with no gravy. They brought the best about it, so no gravy. They brought the best about of a king that ate his baby. A black sheep searching for love from who's made me. The woman who will beat me and lie to me like it's crazy. All right, so man, hold on, man. I had this motherfucker. Let me see. I got it though. I got it. Don't trip. I got it. I gotta get it. Let me run it. I'm running it. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. Hopefully the dude that made this beat, man, don't have stuff going on with this track that's gonna cause this right here tonight to get monetized if it don't. It's all good. But I'm gonna pay for this track though. I just haven't got to that point because I didn't know if I was gonna fuck with it. Excuse my friend. Say, y'all wanna say I'm a problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in, which I'm hearing is facts. The other side of the story that they told you was whack. Cause they ain't want y'all to hear what I'ma say on this track. Y'all wanna say I'm a problem cause I ain't holding back. I'm tired of holding this in, which I'm hearing is facts. The other side of the story that they told you was whack. Cause they ain't want y'all to hear what I'ma say on this track. So listen close, I was raised by my granny cause mama was out blazing with her friends and her siblings, partying, going brazen. Not caring about the things but her feelings and who later. While kids at home with a mother, a strong lady, who done the best she could with a man that's so amazing, who taught me with his actions and held me down like the greatest. The one who gave us life on this planet, one of my favorites. But back to the struggle I witnessed with no gravy. That brought the best about of a king that ate his baby. A black sheep searching for love from who made me. The woman who would beat me and lie to me like I'm crazy. Like I didn't understand the difference between I say like I was crazy. Like I didn't understand. I say I was crazy. Like I didn't know the difference between abuse. I say like I didn't know the difference between abuse. I say like I didn't know the difference between abuse and maybe. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. Like I didn't know the difference between abuse and maybe. Like I didn't know the difference between abuse and maybe. Yeah, that's how it was going. But that's dry. That's really what I was sharing with y'all, was letting you guys know the next track that I'm working on. This the one that was named Facts. And this the instrumental that was too. See, when I get in there and start cooking up, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give y'all a preview of what the album sounding like right now. Give y'all a little preview. I ain't gonna get all the way out there with y'all, but I'm gonna cut up a little bit. Let me cut up a little bit. Give y'all a little ski taste of what I did yesterday. Give y'all a little ski taste of what I did yesterday, so y'all can hear what this album gonna be like. This one right here called Blessings. I'm gonna give y'all just a snippet. It's gonna be the hook in the first verse. I paid for these tracks though. I already bought these. Just give y'all a little snippet of it, the preview of what it's gonna sound like though. This is how I'm coming though. It took some heart with this vision that got me counting blessings. With the same woman I met before these past possessions. On top of land with these stepping stones, I call lessons. Surrounded by what I'm here to solve for relaxation. It took some heart with this vision that got me counting blessings. With the same woman I met before these past possessions. On top of land with these stepping stones, I call lessons. Surrounded by what I'm here to solve for relaxation. I dotted I's and crossed T's with dedication to open doors with this vision so I can cure the nation with something that could appease the pain like medication and bring us back to the roots, to find a destination. The fruit of love and happiness, a closed fist, a representation of unity, the Lord's gift, the one we quick to reject behind a small ship. Another piece of the puzzle that show that we are lit and different, even though we complain on the same ship. That slowly. All right, my fault. My alarm went off for them dogs. I gotta go and feed the puppies too. In the way we acting with loose lips, telling our business to Satan who hate this life we living on planet Earth. A big drip. It's so some time with this vision that got me counting blessings. With the same woman I met before these positive possessions. On top of land with these stepping stones, I call lessons. surrounded by what I'm here to solve for relaxation. It took some heart with this vision that got me counting blessings. With the same woman I met before these prized possessions. On top of land with these stepping stones I call lessons. Surrounded by what I'm here to solve for relaxation. I'm still the same person they doubted with benefits. I'm just immune to the nonsense, the envy this. Who could imagine the project baby with all this bliss? After the time that I served with brothers losing it, smoking synthetic to numb the pain they're dealing with. Under pressure feeling like victims in the devil's pit. With the same woman I met when I was ludicrous. Going through the phases of life to clear my bucket list. But that's the past and I'm grateful that I went through the shit. To understand what I needed to know God. Admit that it was worth it on God. I'm committed and fit. Thanks to the Father, I'm still standing without a guilt. It took some heart with this vision that got me counting blessings. With the same woman I met before these prized possessions. On top of land with the stepping stones I call lessons. Surrounded by what I'm here to solve for relaxation. It took some heart with this vision that got me counting blessings. With the same woman I met before these prized possessions. On top of land with these stepping stones I call lessons. Surrounded by what I'm here to solve for relaxation. That's one of them right there. That's one of them right there. That other one, Survivor. This one right here. This here a banger right here though. I think I have dropped this in a short. I took a lot of hits, but I'm a certified survivor who's built to overcome the unexpected in the fire. While people losing daily, trying to fit in with the fighters. On M Street with Freddy Krueger, itching for suppliers. I'm him is what they tell me in the trenches with the lions. 24 on the clock, one of the ghosts like Kobe Bryant. Blessing the earth with honesty, the truth with people dying. Trying to fit in with Hercules, but fear the thought of climbing. Praying for better days, lacking the faith in chief designer. What happened to the believers ain't right, a short reminder. For every demon that walk on this earth that got a problem, I'm here to solve them before I return back to the column. I took a lot of hits, but I'm a certified survivor who's built to overcome the unexpected in the fire. While people losing daily, trying to fit in with the fighters. On M Street with Freddy Krueger, itching for suppliers. I took a lot of hits, but I'm a certified survivor who's built to overcome the unexpected in the fire. While people losing daily, trying to fit in with the fighters. On M Street with Freddy Krueger, itching for suppliers. I took a lot of hits, but I ain't never let it bother me. On this journey with creatures who's waiting on what's inside of me. The Son of God, I know they hear the P that's in my pedigree. Real, recognize real in the belly of the beast. Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings to the young and meek. Living for the Father, soul survivors on these dirty streets. Look what we done done, trying to compete. If you can follow me, then stand up, let it show what he done done. If you alive and free, I took a lot of hits, but I'm a certified survivor who's built to overcome the unexpected in the fire. While people losing daily, trying to fit in with the fighters. On M Street with Freddy Krueger. Tell you, man, you know, that's what we working on, huh? That's what. Let me see what I got here, man. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I ain't gonna do y'all like this. Let me see if I got something for y'all. Let me see if pull something up that y'all ain't probably. Let me see if y'all. I'm gonna just run probably a minute of this. I'm probably run a minute of this, but I don't know, cause I haven't even bought this track. I named this one here Mama Tried. All these tracks haven't been mixed or mastered yet either. I refuse to be another statistic where mama tries, or end up just like most of my peers on the other side. But trying to find a friend in the state, the wrong kind. If you stand for something bigger than moments and taking lives. I refuse to be another statistic where mama tries, or end up just like most of my peers on the other side. But trying to find a friend in the state, the wrong kind. If you stand for something bigger than moments and taking lives. I refuse to be another statistic in the 6x8 cell fighting a murder conviction. For a snake who come respect another king in position, making moves to pay it forward. Every sip off the chicken in the hood when mama tried with the same ambitions, losing everyone she loved on the road to redemption. Is the reason that I'm focused in the healthy condition, so I won't end up like my peers who can't kick their addiction. It's a struggle, but I had to get get my ass out the kitchen to make a difference that will break the curse and lift the restrictions that's been keeping us divided like some roads in religion. Cause we all are gift for love to stand for more than collision. Real talk, I refuse to be another statistic where mama tries. I'll end up just like most of my peers on the other side. But trying to find a friend in the state, the wrong kind. If you stand for something bigger than moments and taking lives, I refuse to be another statistic where mama tries. I'll end up just like most of my peers on the other side. But trying to find a friend in the state, the wrong kind. If you stand for something bigger than moments and taking lives, understand the shit I deal with behind the scene with people that's hard to deal with because they stuck in their ways to overcome this problem that we've been dealing with since the first kiss that brought me back to reality on some love shit. Got me counting my blessing, that's why I'm so fit for every challenge I'm in, cause I know time is ticking and now we're chosen to clean up the mess you fools are picking. So be a part of a lifestyle that's so wicked, like most of y'all that get excited when y'all are killing over some shit that don't matter if you enjoy living in the privilege that come with freedom, thanking God for giving. Real talk, I refuse to be another statistic where mama tries. I'll end up just like most of my peers on the other side. But trying to find a friend in the state, the wrong kind. If you stand for something bigger than moments and taking lives, I refuse to be another statistic where mama tries. I'll end up just like most of my peers on the other side. But trying to find a friend in the state, the wrong kind. If you stand for something bigger than moments and taking lives, I refuse to be another statistic. You know, that's just that mama tribe right there, man. However this turn out, man, I hope they ain't got this one here, man, in the books or something, man, and have it to women. It don't matter, man. It is what it is, man. I gotta show some love sometime to my people, man. Let my people know, you know, y'all my people, man. I gotta keep y'all updated, man, with what's going on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this from here and I'm gonna slide. Cause I need to get to these puppies. And then I need to step out for a little while. Let me see if this the one right here. Yeah, that's a feature right here. It's something I did with somebody. I'm gonna run this one here.
Hey, Tenfold, you going crazy.
They say when it rains, you know it starts to fall. They say it never rains. They say when it rains, you know it starts to fall. They say it never rains. Even if I fail, I live my life to the fullest. I let it rain on you niggas. I wanted the realest, so say a prayer for my dog. We got a fucked up system. They wanna see us doing bad. They lock us in prison. I got a story for their ass. I gotta give you my vision. Crackheads having babies. I gotta save my city. Too much pain in the game. Gotta blame you niggas. I ain't testifying shit. You niggas supposed to be killers. Bad news travel fast unless you one of them niggas. Got my head to the sky when I'm pouring the liquor. Rest in peace, Luke Kane. Wish you still was living. You the greatest, you the GOAT. I miss you, my nigga. Rest in peace, Luke Kane. I wish you was living. You the greatest, you the GOAT. I miss you, my nigga. Lose it out and get it out, baby. Know what it is, man. Still gonna push for you, baby. They say when it rains, you know it starts to fall. They say it never rains. They say when it rains, you know it starts to fall. They say it never rains. I never knew I was destined to stop the rain. And so much pain from all the losses that I took with brothers losing their brains behind colors in the hood with the gang. Taking revenge cause the blood that's been shed in the flames. With the devil that's been laughing at you begging for change. On your knees looking up, hollering Father explain. All the shit that I've been going through been keeping me drained. Got my loved ones telling everybody I'm strange. Cause I ain't falling for the bullshit. You see alone in the bull. When you're on your ass and need a hand to keep your pilot lit. Made me see the bigger picture. Birth the king that got a kill. If you can relate the scene and look what Mac he made a hit. And that's what it was, huh? A hit. Now, TB family. Man, I just wanted to share something with you guys, man. That was just highlight right there, man. Y'all take that as a new, it got some, y'all take that as being a gift to you from me, man. I got a strong catalog, man. Like I got a lot of music that I haven't even put out, and all of it is heartfelt. Uh, it's just it just life be life in sometimes to a point to where uh, I be placed in situations where I be in position, but money be tied down in certain areas to where I have to wait till I get an opportunity to be able to snatch something from where I probably got something tied down, got money tied up in to be able to invest in my, my craft, you know what I mean? So what I'm getting at is, money was already counted for, and that's the reason why I really was being breaking, you know what I'm saying? Because I noticed, like when it comes to this right here, this like my second, life. This like, in other words, like this is something that I don't even think twice about when it comes to investing in, you know what I meaning myself, you know what I mean? So if I don't be up, I end up, pulling too much from stuff that don't need to be pulled from, just creating music that I'm gonna eventually start, eventually sit sit on and be and cause myself to believe that whenever the perfect time comes, I drop it in. When I always, and any time is a perfect time. You can drop it anytime. That's the reason why with this album that I'm about to drop that I'm working on now, I'm not even gonna overly think myself when it comes to if a certain track gonna make it or not. I'm gonna create five tracks and just drop them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna say, nah, that one didn't make the cut. This is everything making the cut. Cause everything I took out the time to put on paper came from my heart. So all of it is good. You know what I'm saying? What I may feel is my good may not be the good to the people. But what I feel is not good is the good to the people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like one of those things to where we can't allow ourselves to get too overwhelmed by the things that we create on our belief window, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm heading your way, Lewis. I'm for the lead. I'm all right. Yeah. See, that's the session right there. So what I'm gonna do is like that's a sensitive dude for me. I called him by the session, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna feed these pups, step by, drop me a couple of tracks, come back home. Hopefully I can squeeze you guys in. That it ain't gonna be no hopefully. It's all up. I'm in control. So uh, my goal is to squeeze you guys back in. To tap back in. I've been noticing that I need to kind of start bringing you guys content during the day too. That's the reason why I I turn my live on during the day, because I notice like at night we have a whole lot more demons uh, out lurking. You know what I'm saying? During the day, the demons not as heavy. They out, but they ain't really, they haven't stopped doing what they doing. Well, they still ain't always gonna be working, but you know, a lot of demons really come out at night. They do. They move the most at night. So that's the reason why we be overly working ourselves when it comes and when night fall, because them demons be when we ain't overly working ourselves. I ain't gonna say that. Well, we be working at night. You know what I mean? As far as my moderators, removing a lot of evil beings that study dropping all the negativity in the comment columns. So what I'm gonna do is, TPE family, I'm gonna start creating more content during the day, and then whenever I bring you guys some content during the night, it's gonna be more on a more spiritual build and a more life and time. It's gonna be, y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know that I'm willing to do whatever it takes, man, to keep y'all in one is what matters most. I mean, what is it? I don't know. What is it? But TV family, I'm finna get out of here. I love you guys. Y'all stay blessed. Keep placing your best foot forward. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you. As long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you won't get a break. Remember that, TB Inc. family. And to the boss man, if this count, you know, it was some tracks that I spent during my life. I don't own copyrights to them yet, meaning the beats, the instrumentals. If this work, I don't know if it work or not, but I gotta see it. But it's some instrumentals that I paid that played with my vocals that I haven't paid for yet. I haven't paid for them yet. The majority of them I did, but some of them I haven't got to that point because I haven't made up my mind anyway if that's what I was gonna, you know, put those lyrics on track. You know what I'm saying? I was just shooting at the track, just one of those moments. Why you say that? Well, man, how you, hold on, man, what you got going on, huh? What you got going on with this you? What's going on? What's going on? But I was gonna say, TB Inc. family, let me get up out of here. I was gonna say, but y'all stay blessed, huh? I will be tapping back in later on. So y'all make sure y'all pull up and show out with me. Y'all already know, man. We're gonna keep God on the forefront of everything, you know. It's his way or no way on my end. But TB Inc. family, I'm out of here. I'm gone.